Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching Code Geass R2, Episode 8, which is called 1 Million Miracles. That sounds interesting, to say the least. Miracles don't really happen here because everything's pretty grim and dark. Last time we did have the Abandoned Mask. Yeah, that was the episode where Lelouch basically wanted to give up being Zero. But then he was on the roof with his friends, remembered who wasn't there, and Zero's back, That's how it is. He didn't abandon it forever. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. Like always. I mean, why do I still try to say what I expect? Because this is Code Geass. Weird stuff happens here even if you don't expect it. We still have to deal with the whole Nunnally situation. Because, yeah, that is just heartbreaking, okay? Yeah, Lelouch and Nunnally, that's still... That talk we had, I don't know if it was 2 episodes before or 3. I think it was 2 episodes ago. But that talk we had, where Nunnally was saying what she doesn't like about what Zero is doing, that hurt. I mean, she's right in her way. She is right, but it hurt knowing that it had to hurt Lelouch. But yeah, I guess that is all I will talk about beforehand. Let's jump in. So yeah, I guess we will go now and see what the miracles are about, It's still strange for me to see, if you watch this on Patreon, the first few episodes of the show are now on YouTube. But just the first few. It's totally crazy how far along I am, and other people actually still think that I recorded only for YouTube. I mean, I still kind of like this concept that I have there, because it ensures that everyone gets the video eventually, but it still gives enough of a perk to the patrons. I do have the early episodes for She-Ra. That's also a thing. Of course, the 1 and 2 weeks early, but then the Patreon-only show is Patreon-only for half a year, so it really does make a difference. Especially if you want to tell me anything that, is relevant to me watching the show. I will only actually get to use it if you tell me on Patreon, because that's just how it is. But yeah, if you watch this on YouTube, hello to the future. Because is Corona over yet? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, let us go with 1 Million Miracles, which is the episode 8 of R2. 8 already. Where we have, I think, the same number of episodes in R2 as we had in the first one. But yeah, we're coming along pretty well. So let us go in 3, 2, 1, and go. avenge his mother, and create a world where Sister Nunnally could live happily. Yeah. That is what we heard from the very beginning. Yeah. All of that for this one goal. But he had to kind of, yeah, accept that he's doing pretty shitty stuff sometimes anyway. Just for that goal. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for my sync point. I don't have anything to say. Like, nothing. I continue to fight. I continue to fight. Yeah. So, what will happen? I hope we tackle the Nunnally situation again, and Rolo, my boy, you didn't deserve all this. He's just a misunderstood kid who was basically groomed to be a killer. So, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for a lot of people here, because, that world is not fun. Turn 8. 1 million miracles. Alright. Right, that's where we left off. It's been a while. Alright. And that's who they want. Well, the thing with Rolo is a little bit different. Are they talking about deserting? A coup? Yeah, right. That ominous music in the background. Person living in Japan and having the culture of the Japanese, I guess. I think those are the most. Yeah, the culture is the most important thing, I guess. No one. Like, no one at all. So she made a decision that wasn't actually fit for her position. Yeah. I mean, that comes with a position. She's not the Empress. Which would be interesting. Yeah, he can play this now. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little, nobody knows how much he remembers. It's really, you don't run, you don't just run somewhere, yell die, and that's not the way to go. Wow. That is that is dark. Keeping him from, you know, ever being able to, you know, die from unnatural causes, basically. From killing himself or being killed. Alright. Oh. Yeah, and that's the first life he had. I guess. It's not the same, but. Oh no. Hello. Long time no see. I mean, we saw a glimpse. So we get Nina and Schnazzle again. That's interesting. All right. Yeah. All right, I guess. It's the cat. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he wants to do that. Alright. I want to know more about this. She pressed the button and it didn't work. Alright, so that is what happened. We never got the answer. I mean, we knew that it didn't explode because, you know, people would be dead. But it just didn't work. Okay, I guess. So she would have done it. I mean, yeah, it's Nina. She would have done it. She was infatuated with Yuffie. Wow. Wow. He didn't want to, but she just. Alright. What call? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, they're working with zero, kind of, so it's not really a matter of public. It's the same. Like, it's the same as in the beginning. There's a million, at least. But yeah, the all right. Yeah, there's a bigger plan behind that. Hmm. Yeah, there is a bigger plan behind that. We didn't get the full conversation with the Black Knights earlier. Ooh, that piano. Aww. Aww. Yes, you did. Yeah, and he is wondering who. Yeah, I'm not buying it. They're not just going away without any anything other happening, you know. Why does this remind me of that one story in the Bible? The one where the all those people were there and were hungry and stuff? Was it that one? Where they kind of distributed the food and like it was enough even though it didn't seem like it? Because this seems like miracle. Like, I mean, we have miracle in the title, so it works. Something's gonna happen. All right, so he's basically dying. We can expect his death soon. That's a lot of people. I mean, yeah, a million, but still. All right. that kind of he isn't bound by the laws of the zone then, right? Is that just, you know? All right. Yeah, that's what I said. The culture. It's the most important thing because that connects the people in every aspect of life, kind of. Told you there is a bigger plan. I mean, it wasn't really a question, right? It's Lidouche. There's always gonna be a bigger plan. Everyone's just all right. They even don't know if he's definitely there. This is kind of silly. I mean, it works for them in the moment. It works for them in the moment, but this is just such a silly plan. It's. I don't even know. And they can't. They can't really prove that they're not Zero because they don't know who Zero is. This is very interesting. Them having just an iceberg there. Oh, hi. Nice to see you again. That's the problem. It's okay. But yeah, they can't prove that the people there are not Zero, so they can't do anything against it. I still think it's a weird thing to do, but if it works, it works, and I guess that's the miracle. That those are the 1 million miracles. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Yes. And we're going like the colors. Purple. But then you'll be shooting so many people. Yeah. That's I didn't say it yet, but I had it on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, because they would have to kill so many people, and that is just what Yuffie was forced to do. All right. So he basically. Mm-hmm. All of those zeros. It just. Oh. All right. Apparently. Yeah, those people have to go somewhere. Did they really leave their bags there? That's dumb. All right. And that's where we end off. This was an interesting plan. Not one I expected at all. I didn't think they would pull such a thing. Um, it's like this weird but effective thing. Gosh, that takes me back. I think that was in times when I reacted to Gravity Falls. That's where I was saying, like, that's weird but effective. And this is basically that's. I never thought I would compare Code Geass to Gravity Falls, but that's kind of the crossing there. That plan, just having everyone be disguised as Zero, like, in a legal sense, like, legally it makes sense, because they just can't find out who's the real one. But, like, I don't know what to say to this. I'm a little taken aback by that plan, but I guess it worked. Still like the imagery in this ending. Nope. Yeah, we do now have a little difference in what might happen, like where we are and all that. All right, so that was episode 8 of R2 of Code Geass, or the Million Zeros. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. That scene with the candles was very sad, but I'm glad that Nunnally got to grieve Yuffie too. Basically, the whole episode was just focused on, you know, the zone being established, of course, and Zero being exiled, and then the whole stuff with, oh, there's a million zeros. So there wasn't much going on apart from that. Like, there was a lot of preparations they made. We had the little talk between Lelouch and Rolo and stuff, and we did see Nina again, and Schneisel, of course. He arrived too, but yeah, we finally found out what happened in that scene at the end of the first season. It just didn't work. And that's what you left me 8 episodes without knowing. Yeah. It was interesting to see her again because, technically Yuffie was, you know, one of her biggest, like, goals, kind of, you could say. Something that motivated her. And it still is in a way. But it's interesting to see that she has matured a little bit. She doesn't seem as crazy anymore. Well, we'll see, I guess. She could still be a little bit crazy. But, yeah. We haven't seen anything of, like, higher-ups. I mean, we have seen the Knights of the Round, but, you know, we haven't seen the Emperor and stuff. And now 1 million people are on their way somewhere else. Are they going to the Chinese Federation now? I mean, I think the ship was from there, right? Interesting ship, by the way, like, just taking an iceberg. I mean, why not? It's strange, but if they have, like, the technology to be able to get through warmer waters without it melting too much, I guess it's strange, like everything in this episode, but I'm just gonna take that and roll with it because, yeah, let's just do that. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.